Hello everyone, I'm Jensen. Today is Monday, May 10th, and I have all the stories you need to know to get in the loop tonight. Wish you could make money in your sleep? Yeah, if only, right? Well, actually, there is a way. So there's a company called Each Night that basically gives out tips about sleep health. Well, that company is hiring a team of 5, quote, nap reviewers. Yeah, for the job you have to be willing to take a nap every day for 30 straight days and then write about the experience. What the company is trying to do is test out theories about the pros and cons of taking daily naps. But what's the pay? Well, $50 per nap or $1,500 for the entire month. To apply, you have to be over the age of 18 and you gotta get that in by May 31st. So if you need that link, I got you. Check it out in the description of this video. And okay, this is a day late from Mother's Day, but this story of two mamas is too cute not to share. A gorilla at a Boston area zoo seemed to make an instant connection with a mom and her new baby, and thankfully for us, it was all caught on video. Michael Austin uploaded this video of his wife, Emelina, and their 5-month-old son, Canyon. The western lowland gorilla named Kiki eventually brought over one of her babies, named Pablo, to the class to meet the family too. The parents said their son slept through most of the experience, but they're excited to eventually head back to the zoo and hopefully rekindle that relationship they made with Kiki. So cute! And people keep tweeting Dogecoin to the moon, but this time, it's for real. Real quick, what is Dogecoin? It's a cryptocurrency based on a meme that started as a joke, but has now grown to be much, much more. In a nutshell, cryptocurrency is basically money that is all online and has no government backing to it. At this point, it's mostly seen as an investment. People are making that trade, hoping it will be more valuable in the future. Dogecoin has soared by more than 800% over the last month, and its total market value has risen above $70 billion. Now, billionaire Elon Musk is saying his company SpaceX will be accepting Dogecoin to fund a lunar mission, which is obviously a first. The Dogecoin SpaceX partnership has a goal of sending a satellite to the moon next year. Now, this big announcement comes after Dogecoin took a dive when Musk hosted SNL last weekend because during Weekend Update, Musk called the currency a hustle. But that tumble was short-lived and its value has since rebounded. What a time to be alive. And in other money news, the Treasury Department has begun to give out $350 billion in emergency funding to state and local governments, which is all part of the American Rescue Plan. Local governments should expect to receive funds in 2 chunks, with half coming this month and the rest a year from now. Same goes for states, except for the ones that saw their unemployment rates jump by 2 percentage points relative to February 2020. If that is the case, they'll get their money in one lump sum. And this all comes as the president's push for his $4 trillion infrastructure and families plan is expected to go full steam ahead this week as Congress makes its way back to Washington. On Monday, Biden hosted 2 Senate Democrats at the White House, and on Wednesday, he'll get a visit from the top House and Senate party leaders. And where do we stand in the fight against COVID-19? Well, with more Americans vaccinated, former FDA Commissioner Scott Gottlieb says we could start to see some changes to indoor mask mandates in the near future.
COVID won't disappear. We're going to have to learn to live with it, but the risk is substantially reduced as a result of vaccination, as a result of immunity that people have acquired through prior infection.
Infectious disease expert Dr. Anthony Fauci suggested that the country could take a seasonal approach to masks, for example, wearing them during flu season. He pointed out that flu numbers are so low this year because so many people have worn masks, and masks could help keep COVID at bay in the long run.
We've had practically a non-existent flu season this year merely because people were doing the kinds of public health things that were directed predominantly against COVID-19. The Australians during their winter, same thing. They had almost no flu, largely due to the kinds of things including mask wearing. So it is conceivable that as we go on a year or 2 or more from now, that during certain seasonal periods, when you have respiratory-borne viruses like the flu, people might actually elect to wear masks to diminish the likelihood that you'll spread these respiratory-borne diseases.
As a reminder, current guidance from the CDC says fully vaccinated people can exercise and hold small gatherings outdoors without a mask, but they still recommend that even those who are fully vaccinated wear a mask when in crowded areas. And emergency use authorization for Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine has now been expanded to kids as young as 12. The FDA action will be followed by the advisory committee's meeting, which is set for this Wednesday. So, when might kids start getting their shots? Well, that could start pretty quickly after the CDC adopts the advisory committee's recommendation. The Biden administration has said around 15,000 pharmacy locations around the country will be able to start administering vaccines to kids as young as 12 once it's approved by health officials. Officials are also working to get more pediatricians and family doctors to offer COVID-19 vaccines in their offices. In late March, Pfizer released preliminary results from a vaccine study of 2,260 U.S. volunteers ages 12 to 15, which showed its shot provided protection for that younger age group. And Toledo pals, listen up, because if you do plan to get vaccinated, there is a pretty sweet deal out there. Ernest Brewworks is teaming up with the Toledo Lucas County Health Department to offer free coronavirus vaccines and beer. The program is called Take a Shot, Get a Beer. I mean, makes sense. On Tuesday, May 11th, from 4 to 8 p.m., you can go to the bar to get the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Then, Ernest Brewworks will buy you a pint of beer. So, no appointment is necessary, but you may want to line up early. Only the first 100 people get the free pint. For more information, check out the link in the description of this video. But that is all I have for you today. If you like this video, hit that like button. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Jensen, and now you're in the loop.